Hey everybody, we have a brand new vlog for you. This is a little bit different, but also travel related and food. We just returned from a 5-night cruise on Royal Caribbean's Voyager of the Seas, Costa Maya, Mexico, Cozumel, Mexico, and we wanted to share in this vlog our favorite dishes over the 5 nights in the formal dining. And so that's what we're gonna do. And if you hang on to the end, we will share our favorite desserts because I know you'll like them too. Here we go. All right, so let's start with appetizers. You love it. The formal dining, you sit down, immediately you're asked what you want to get started off with. And here are our favorites on this past cruise. Teen, go ahead and start us off with.
Number 1.
Yes.
We love the crispy Parmesan arancini.
Yes, it was on Italian night, I believe. It was something that I wasn't expecting. It was absolutely delicious.
I just love the crispiness of it, the flavors. It was just like a flavor explosion.
And there was cheese inside of it. All right, 2, I would have to go with, though you don't like it, I love seafood, calamari. Obviously, just calamari with some amazing tartar sauce that they put on there. It's a great way to start off your meal. So that was one of my favorites. You got another one?
One of my all-time favorites anyway, but I also really love it on Royal Caribbean Cruise, French onion soup.
I think you actually had that a couple nights because I think they offered it several nights.
Yes.
French onion soup is one of our favorites. All right, my last one, which we're going with, is again another seafood for me. I
like this.
I figure since we're on the ocean, try to get as much seafood as possible. But the crab cakes were phenomenal.
Yes.
And again, I think I had a couple of those. But also, I'll just throw in there, anytime you have shrimp cocktail, you gotta get those as well. But wonderful thing about cruising is you can have as many as you want. So that is our appetizer list. Let us know down in the comments your favorites. If you like those or some that we didn't mention, maybe we should try next time.
Let's talk about the main.
Let's do this. No messing around. Let's get straight into it. So, your first one.
I really liked the mushroom risotto. Again, going with it. Maybe I should live in Italy.
Maybe that was your favorite night out of all of those because I think your dessert had to be on Italian night as well. We'll talk about that here in a second. Yeah, I even had the risotto. We loved it so much. We came back from the cruise and we tried to kind of mimic it and create it ourselves.
It's good.
It is good. My turn. First night on the cruise, sail away. The slow roasted prime rib, always good. I love the way they cook it to perfection. And it's like you have officially gotten on the cruise and you are officially eating good for the week.
The roasted beef tenderloin with the mashed potatoes and the asparagus. I'm usually the only one in our house that likes asparagus, so I'm taking advantage of it.
It was delicious though.
Asparagus.
It was good. And also I think that was on the French night number 2. But that was definitely a hit. We loved it. All right, so another one of my favorites was slow roasted pork. It said enchilada, but I'm telling you, this thing was more like a burrito. It was massive. It was stuffed with sour cream and onions. Just phenomenal flavor. Great way to finish off the night after we gotten back on the cruise ship from Mexico. Great way to finish off the night, and the meal was amazing. Also, an honorable mention, I love a good cordon bleu, which I think that was not my main meal. It was like my second meal of the night, but I was trying everything. So yeah, that was delicious. I would suggest if you like chicken cordon bleu, you want to try that out. It's phenomenal. All right, it is time for desserts. She probably tried every dessert on the cruise ship.
Every night I had at least 2 of the desserts.
They kept them coming, and that's the way it is on cruise ships.
To be fair, I took the stairs instead of the
We
elevator.
did a lot of walking to allow us the opportunity to eat dessert.
The last night I think I had, I know I had more than 2 desserts, but they were so worth it.
So what was your favorites? Let's let them know. See if they're their favorites as well.
It was really hard to decide which was favorite, but I always love a good tiramisu. And this one was top notch.
That was one of your favorites, if not your favorite on the cruise.
Yes.
I'm not a tiramisu fan, so it's not a go for me. But anytime, I think that is her favorite dessert altogether. So that was always something that she really, really enjoyed. One of the things that I love on there is the apple crumble or apple cobbler. But make sure you get vanilla ice cream to put on top of that and it melts. It's so good. Now I want to add real quick, because I think the following night there was a blueberry cobbler. It was no good. The reason being it was a no sugar added, and yeah, it tasted like it. So stick with the apple cobbler. It'll be good.
Yeah, our oldest son definitely enjoyed that one. He ordered off of the adult menu.
He did that night for sure.
He steered away from the cookie and ice cream for the apple cobbler.
He enjoyed it.
If you've been on Carnival Cruise, you know about their famous chocolate melting cake. Royal Caribbean doesn't have a famous chocolate melting cake, but their hazelnut chocolate cake,
one of the closest things that you could find.
Maybe also better.
I think it might be, because it has the hazelnut flavor, and then
it was warm
vanilla ice cream on top of that, let it melt. That was definitely on the top two, maybe the best dessert on the cruise.
It was so good. We know that was my mother-in-law's favorite as well.
It was really good. All right, one more for me, which I think this was my favorite dessert on the whole cruise, including just casual dining, and that was on Mexico night. They had the tres leches cake, but I'm telling you, they had it was the tres leches cake, but it was almost like
flambéed.
Almost like flambéed. I know that's a word that I didn't know, and she had to tell me, but it's like a little toasted marshmallow on top of it. It was so good. That was probably my favorite. Alrighty, again, this is a little bit different, but we love all things travel, and we thought we would share our favorites from our cruise dining experience. Again, in the comments, let us know what your favorites. If you've enjoyed content like this, or you want to see more, let us know down in the comments as well. Hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell so that anytime we drop new travel content, you can be in the loop and you can come along with adventures. Remember, we celebrate faith, family, adventure. Not everybody can travel, but everybody can go on an adventure. And also check out our cruise to Costa Maya, Mexico, Cozumel, with Royal Caribbean's Voyager of the Seas. Until next time, we'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye. Hey, fellow adventurers, Benji here.
And Teeny, and our 3 amazing kids.
We absolutely love all things travel and cannot wait for our next adventure. As a family, we celebrate faith, family, and adventure. We realize not everybody can travel, but everybody can go on an adventure.